Yo, what's up guys? I want to talk about monk mode. And if you look around on the internet, right, in the personal development niche, community, whatever, monk mode is a common phrase that's thrown around. And I want to actually talk about what it is and what it isn't, right? Because I think a lot of people, they think it is just this period of time where, you know, you shut off from the world, you don't engage with anyone, and you just do all this, you know, personal development work, right? You're meditating, working out, you know, doing all this different stuff and just remove yourself from the world. But I'm actually gonna tell you probably something a little different, because removing yourself from the world is not a smart decision, right? You might be able to remove yourself from toxic people, that I agree with, but removing yourself from the world in general is bad, because social skills, the ability to persuade people, the ability to build alliances, create friendships, those are all high value skills. So to remove yourself from any situation where you have those opportunities is gonna be a negative. So I kind of just consider, I don't ever really consider myself in monk mode, but I do practice a form of, you know, highly disciplined living. And I'm gonna share with you exactly what I do that's allowed me to explode my income, get into really good shape, live a life that I'm constantly fulfilled. I wake up every single day excited, happy, optimistic, confident, and ready to take on the world, right? There's never a challenge where I'm like, oh, we can't do that. I feel really good every day. So I'm gonna share with you my exact system that I've used to achieve that. So our foundational thing when it comes to monk mode success is gonna be your sleep. If you're not sleeping properly, if you're not taking care of your body in that regard, giving yourself proper rest, none of the other stuff's really gonna matter, because you're just gonna run out of energy, you're gonna get burnt out, and you're not gonna feel your best. So step number one is getting a dialed in sleep schedule. For me personally, I like to do it about 8:45, 9 p.m. at the latest, and I'm usually up between 4 and 4:30, ready to take on the day. The next thing is having a highly disciplined and highly thought out schedule of what you need to accomplish to actually get results, right? Because if you're not focused on the what you need to accomplish, how you do it's not going to matter. So what I personally do is every single day, right? I'm doing a bunch of different stuff right now. I've got a new business I'm working on. I have an existing business, consulting business that I operate, you know, deal with dozens of clients every single day. And I have to balance all this, right? So how do I balance it? So first things first, because the new business is what I'm really trying to get off the ground, that's my number one priority. So for you, think about your number one priority for the day. What is it? Is it getting into shape? Is it starting a side hustle? Is it improving at your career? What's your number one priority for the day? And make that the very first thing you do as soon as you wake up. No dilly-dallying, no, you know, checking around on social media. No, you know, you don't need to do all these crazy morning routines like these people talk about. You need to get up and get to work. No excuses, get right into it. For me, I drink about a quarter gallon of water and get some coffee, start the day. I start hustling, putting in at least 2 hours right away before, you know, it's 6:30 a.m. I already got 2 hours of work done. The next thing that I do is I always hit a workout. I hit my workout, usually weights. Sometimes, since it's getting a lot hotter here in Arizona, I'll come do my outdoor workout earlier. And that also helps. I'm getting fresh air, getting sunlight, and preparing that mind for the next, you know, anything that's gonna come my way that day. So then, you know, I'll shoot that video typically on one of those workouts, you know, take a quick break and shoot the video that I'm gonna post every single day, which is another non-negotiable for me. And then, you know, I get into my other critical stuff that needs to be done, right? I'm doing sales calls, I have meetings, I have different types of reports, I have client management, all different types of stuff, right? Like that, very demanding mental work that you need to be able to be focused. And because I keep a strict sleep schedule and strict morning routine, I already got a lot of stuff done. So I can just focus on, you know, what matters right now. In the moment, I don't have to be worrying about doing all this other stuff. So like I said prior, every night when I finish work, I plan out the critical tasks. For me, it's usually five critical tasks that I need to get done the following day to move the ball forward. And I'm just working, guys. There's no magic to it. It's literally just doing the work and not bitching out when that, that voice in your head's like, oh, you don't have to do this today. Don't worry about it. It's okay. You can do it tomorrow. Just skip out on this. No, like, you have to do it. You have to follow through. And that's what's gonna allow you to build that confidence in yourself, belief in yourself, that you can actually consistently do the hard things. And one of the other critical pieces to monk mode is going to be your fitness and your diet. So I know we kind of touched on the working out already a little bit, but working out, you should be at least doing one workout every single day. No excuses whatsoever. One workout every single day. And you need to be sticking to a diet. If you're not on a strict diet with certain macronutrient goals, you're not really on monk mode, right? And obviously we're not doing any vices. That's the last piece to monk mode. If you're drinking, if you're smoking weed, if you're doing other degenerate shit, watching pornography, low level shit like that, you're 100% not in monk mode. So those are kind of the 4 key areas. Again, you have your sleep, because that's your foundation to everything. You've got your work, you have your specific critical tasks you need to do every single day, whatever those may be. Like I said, it could be anything that you want to accomplish. You're working on it every single day. Then you have your health and fitness and your diet, right? That's another pillar to monk mode. And lastly, the last piece, which I think a lot of people forget, is no vices. So those are your 4 pillars, your 4 legs to keep the table flat. And guys, that's it. That's monk mode, in my opinion. There's no other secret sauce to it. It's sticking to those 4 areas of your life, because that's going to create extreme clarity for you. That's going to build a lot of confidence, and more importantly, that's going to actually get you the results that you're looking for when you stick to it for real. That's what it is, right? The removal of the vices is going to be your biggest actual benefit when it comes to getting crazy results, because most people are always clouded. They're on all kinds of vices. They're in this foggy state of despair, and they don't realize it because they're constantly abusing these things. So when you remove that, that's going to open up that clarity and allow that other stuff that I mentioned, the sleep, the work schedule, your health and fitness. It's easy. It's easy to do that when you're not engaging in low level behaviors as described prior. So guys, that's what has allowed me to get very good results in the past, year or two. And honestly, I was the guy who was still doing all this regular stuff, but drinking, smoking, doing other stuff like that, and eating junk food. And I thought, I was never claiming to be on monk mode. I still don't. It's kind of a cringe term, but I see a lot of people talk about it, so I wanted to bring it up. But yeah, guys, if you do all those 4 things, you will get success. It's literally inevitable, because you're creating that person who gets success in any area of their life. That's my strategy for it. That's what I'm going to keep doing. I'm going to share the results that continue to come, each and every month. How am I, doing all this stuff? Because I'm going to share it with you guys. That's really why I'm doing this channel. That's why I do these daily uploads. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Leave me a comment. Are you in monk mode or what? Are you guys going to join me on this journey? Let me know, and I'll see you next video.